Good morning, students. Today we will read about your chapter, the adverb. Okay. So before we will go through the chapter, first we will know what is adverb. Okay. So here I want to tell you an adverb is a word that tells us something more about a verb. Okay. So just remember the point. An adverb is a word that tells us something more about a verb. Okay. So an adverb, here it has written an adverb is a word that tells us how, when or where an action is done. Okay. Or action happens. Okay. For example, see, he ran slowly. How he ran? Slowly. So slowly it describes okay. Suppose another example I have given, I ate my dinner quickly. Okay. So here ate is the action word. How I ate my dinner? Quickly. So quickly describes the action words ate. Okay. So an adverb is a word that tells how, when or where an action happens or done. Okay. Next, some adverbs. She came today. My father has gone out. Okay. So these are the example of an adverb. Next, some adverbs of common use. Adverbs of manner. So it tells us how an action is done. Okay, some of them are ill, well, badly, fast, slowly, certainly, sincerely, etc. Okay, an adverb. Next, adverbs of time. They tells us when an action is done. Okay, adverbs of time. What they tells us? They tells us when an action is done. Okay. Next, so for example, today, yesterday, tomorrow, now, then, early, late, soon, etc. So these are the examples from the adverbs of time. Next, the third one is adverbs of place. So adverb of place, they tells us where an action is done. Okay, so some of them are here, there, in, out, inside, far, near, etc. Okay, the last one is adverbs of number. They tell us how often an action is done. Okay, so some of them are once, twice, thrice, always, never, often, sometimes, fastly, secondly, etc. Okay, so these are some of the adverbs of common uses. Okay, next, formation of adverbs from adjectives. Most adverbs end in ly. Okay, so they are formed from adjectives. Okay, and adverbs never describes a noun or a pronoun. Remember, an adverb never describes a noun or a pronoun. Adverbs describes only verbs. Okay, adverb describes verbs. So here are some of the examples like adjective and the adverb: bad, badly, blind, blindly, bold, boldly. So like this, so many examples are given: clear, clearly, clever, cleverly. Okay. As you all know, most adverbs end in ly and they formed from adjectives. Okay, glad, gladly. Okay, so these are the examples. Here is also adjective: adverb, great, greatly, hard, hardly, quick, quickly, sad, sadly, honest, honestly, kind, kindly. So these are some examples from adverb. Okay, so for today we will First you will read all the adjective and adverb. Okay. In the next class we will discuss about the question answer. Thank you, students.